Happy Malaysia Day. I got this idea from a friend of mine. So what I'm going to do to commemorate Malaysia Day is to eat nasi lemak from every single race. This is one of the highest rated nasi lemak in Puchong. They are actually Chindian, and this is located somewhere in the heartlands of Puchong, Kinrara. What I'm going to do for Malaysia Day is to eat nasi lemak from one Malay stall and one Chinese stall and one Indian stall. And as luck will have it, this fulfills the Chinese and Indian criteria in one stall. So let's go in. You can speak Hokkien ah?
My mom is Chinese. 爸爸我哋喺福北嗰度嘅，我哋開咗7年，so 嗰度拆咗，so 我依家喺度買咯。
They have several interesting dishes which you don't really find in other nasi lemaks. For example, Boar. And I saw on Facebook there's some chicken varuval. So as I said, the owner is Chindian, and the dishes look really, really good. I'm so excited to eat all this. Alright, so now that we have our Chinese and Indian nasi lemak, let's go to the next spot for our Malay Nasi Lemak. For Malaysia Day, you must have all three. This place is located opposite the Petronas in USJ. So if you live in Subang, you will know this place. It is very, very famous and it has long queues every morning. The sambal siam here is excellent. This is the best nasi lemak in Subang that I've ever had. I started eating here in 2016 and I haven't found a better nasi lemak. The only downside is they are only open in the mornings, yeah. So I have to wake up pretty early on weekends. They have fresh fried chicken and the chicken here is excellent. You must get the fried chicken when you get their nasi lemak. Biasa kamu jual berapa paket lah satu hari?
Oh, if you cakap paket, very hard to say because sometimes ada tambah nasi apa, but minimum is 45 to 50 kg.
Oh, a lot.
Within 4.5 hours.
I've been meaning to try this. This is the Malaysiana Krispy Kreme Donuts. This is a collaboration with Chef Dato Fazli Yaakob. There's 3 of them. Bandung roast, pudding raja and cake chocolate batik. I think this will be a perfect addition to my Malaysia Day meal as well. So I'll eat this after my nasi lemak. Over here, we have Malay Nasi Lemak. This is from the classic Abang Jo Nasi Lemak in USJ 9. Sorry, I haven't eaten, so cannot think properly. It has a drumstick and then their delicious sambal kerang. And then egg. And their sambal is really, really good. It is on the sweet side, but this is the best nasi lemak in, I would say in Malaysia, not just Klang Valley. I've eaten many nasi lemak. I'm a nasi lemak fan. This is the best one. Abang Jo Nasi Lemak in Subang. Next, we have something I'm trying for the first time today. This is gonna drip down. Oops. So this is nasi lemak babi. It is made by this Chindian family. They are very, very popular. They are located in Puchong, in the heartlands of Puchong. And when I was there, right, there was a long, constant line of people lining up to get this. I have here one entire chicken leg. Oh, before that, this is century egg. Century egg is a must-have when you have nasi lemak. You try it, the flavors gel so well together. So I'm putting it here and remove my son's Lego. So I'm gonna start eating from this. So I'll put this to the front and put it up. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this nasi lemak abang Jo. Oh, before that, the one beside chicken is wild boar curry, and the one here is mutton varuval, I believe. So let's start with a glass of water. Cheers and happy Malaysia Day. When you eat nasi lemak, you must eat with your hands, okay? If you don't eat with your hands, what are you even doing? Their sambal is unbeatable. Slightly sweet, just the slightest bit acidic and a bit sour. I did bring tissue this time, I forgot where I put them. And here is my favorite from their store, kerang. Sambal kerang. They go so well together. One pack not enough this time. Bite into this. Don't swallow, keep it in your mouth and add more stuff. My favorite nasi lemak. This is 98 Very delicious. Let's try a bit of this. Sit down, baby. Rubber curry, very good. Mutton also very good. This is similar to something you'll find in Mamaks, but of a higher quality than Mamak one. By the way, all this is 21 ringgit, so it's not cheap. While this is 9 ringgit. Not cheap, but of course, with mutton and wild boar, it will not be cheap. And this is one whole chicken. Let me try a bit of the sambal to see how it goes. This sambal is like the Chinese Nasi Lemak sambal, which I'm not a fan of. I do not like Chinese Nasi Lemak because Chinese Nasi Lemak are very bland. For real Nasi Lemak, you have to try Malay Nasi Lemak. That's the only Nasi Lemak in the world. But this is pretty good. All these flavors combined, excellent. I want to get some of this. The guy recommended me these 3 dishes. I asked him for his top 3. There's another chicken dish, but this one he says sells out very fast. I can see why. I think they bind the chicken is so juicy. You know, if you soak the chicken in salt water, juices will not escape, and it will taste really, really good. I think this is brine chicken. Let's get some of this. They're both really good. This is saltier. The flavors are more like Chinese Nasi Lemak, like the Chindian or Indian Nasi Lemak. This is sweeter. I believe if you mix this together, it will result in a better dish. This unholy mixing. But I'm at home, so it's okay. Yes. Thank you. Mix all the flavors in your mouth. This one reminds me of Chinese Nasi Lemak. Do you know that this Nasi Lemak called Peel Road Nasi Lemak in Cheras? I think you guys know, it's so famous. They taste somewhat like this. I'm not a fan of Peel Road Nasi Lemak because I don't think it's really good. But this one is better because they have really flavorful Indian style curries. The wild boar curry is excellent, so is the mutton varuval. Is it varuval? Okay, these are the Malaysiana Donuts by Krispy Kreme. There are 3 different types of donuts. They have 3. One is this with like dried fruits and cashews. One is, I believe, kueh batik inspired. And one is rose, bunga rose or something like that inspired. These are very, very Malaysian creations by one Dato something something. So I thought this would be perfect for Malaysia Day as well. And to eat donuts, you must always have milk. Milk and donuts go so well together. So let's try this first. I'm most excited to try this. Kueh batik, I think very Puchong, very normal. This one and this one is more interesting. Of those, this is the one I wanted to try the most. There's a slight rose flavor, but it's not that obvious. But it looks beautiful though. There's like dried flowers on top. That's so pretty. Taste wise, and it's a 6 out of 10. It's a bit basic, yeah, but looks wise, it looks very nice. I'm actually full from the nasi lemak, but desserts, right? I always believe desserts go into a second stomach. When you are full and you want to eat desserts, I can still eat, no problem. There are cashew nuts on it. I love cashew nuts. And some kind of dried fruit. I believe it's kurma. It is dates, dried dates. And also candied fruit. Taste it with a bit of milk first. Oh! Wow! Wow! Wow, this one! This one and the one just now, day and night. Heaven and earth, no? There's a difference between, I cannot think. But difference, oh my god, this is so good. What is this? What is this? My god. Wow. 11 out of 10. 11. Wow. Really nice. I'm not exaggerating. Get this one. The flavors go so well together. The kurma, the custard, the candied fruit. Don't know what this is, but it's delicious. Get this before they stop selling it. Can it be saffron? It tastes a bit like saffron. But saffron in the mooncake pula. Mooncake is around the corner. Saffron in a donut, I don't think you can sell it for something, 4 ringgit something. Very good. Love this thing. Next, the kueh butter inspired one. As a general rule, I prefer filled donuts. Not a fan of this. Reason being, if you want the donut to be delicious, you need there to be some kind of custard or gooey filling to give it moisture so that your taste buds can taste it better. Like the one just now. Perfect example. For this, I have my doubts, but it looks pretty though. It's like one of those crazy shakes. At one time they were very popular. Milkshake plus even a whole slice of cake on top. Looks similar. Alright, I'm gonna get a bit of the kueh butter as well. Surprisingly good. Oh wow. Wow. The flavors just hit you on and on. It's like a never-ending assault. You're about to KO already, right? And then the person comes and then keeps raining punches on you, kicking you when you're down. This is that donut. The unprincipled street fighter who's gonna kick you in the face and break your teeth with flavor. Oh, wow. This is not a cake. These are layers of biscuit, so it provides that crunchy texture. That's very different from the soft donut. Very different from everything else. It's like I can't remember the name. They have this hazelnut milleful, something like that they put on top of cakes. Similar thing. Wow. Get this. Wow, this one can tell this one. 10 out of 10. So, 2 good, 1 not good. That's 70% okay now. I don't know why that one is so disappointing. It's just so basic. A donut, frosting, and dried flowers. It looks good can Instagram, but taste-wise, get this and get the one just now. Why? You thank me. What kind of biscuit is it? Familiar texture. What's that? Do you know those biscuits from childhood that has sultanas inside, raisins or grapes? It's like a piece of biscuit, layered, flaky, and then there's sultanas and raisins inside. It's like that. The texture is like that. Wow. Very happy. Finally, I get to eat this, and it's not disappointing. Except for the first one. And to think that was the one I was looking forward to eating most. It just looks good, but it doesn't taste good. It's like that pretty but mean girl in your old high school when you were 14. Taste it with some milk. Wow, very nice. I love donuts.